Hey, good morning. It is Russo coming to you live from the convent in the 02148, sporting the glasses. And of course, it is Tuesday morning, May 9th, and it is Mother's Day weekend coming up. So let's not forget Mom's Day, right? That is going to be, is it the 14th? Yeah, May 14th. Don't forget Mother's Day. My mom, terrific woman. My mom's tough, man. My mom, great athlete. Great athlete, my mom, great athlete, great wife. And, well, I'll take my dad's word for it. He just says, listen to your mother. Yeah, I'm going to be on the road this weekend, as a matter of fact. I am heading to Connecticut. I got to get the shuttle. We're doing a show for the troops. See if I can pop this bad boy on. Check this out. I got my friends working with me this weekend. Should be a fun one. We got, here we go. Coming up in Connecticut. Here we go. We have my friend Allie Breen, who I met her about 15 years ago at the Plymouth Rock Comedy Festival. She's a regular at the Bob and Tom in Gotham and on Gutfeld. We got Pete Costello, my first friend in comedy. Mike McCarthy, my first friend in entertainment. Dan Bulger, multiple appearances on the Late Late Show and a Boston Comedy Festival winner. And it's at the Thomaston Opera House. And it's going to benefit the veterans at Newington campus in Connecticut. So that's we get that going on this weekend. So we're giving back. Anyways, Mother's Day is coming up. I was talking with my mom. My mom, if you don't know my mom, Rosalie Patricia Squilacciati, does not like to take photos. Quick sense of humor, and phenomenal softball player. Still bowls. My mom and dad still do bocce ball. She taught me how to do the freak in 1977. And also taught me how to step on someone's foot and throw a jab. Anyways, my mom had an older brother, my Uncle Lenny, and so he would treat my mom like he would practice the Three Stooges on my mom. She'd have to do this a lot. Woo, woo. Anyways, it is 7 o'clock in the morning. It's a Tuesday. I wanted to hop on. I want to figure out what day is the best to be doing these podcasts. I want to pick one day a week, then be consistent on it, and then go with it. I know it's early in the morning for some. I'm watching my aunt's cat, and so if I don't get up at a certain time and feed this cat, it gets his claws out, and I swear to God, I think it threatens to pop my sleep apnea hose. Yeah, so let's see now, hockey. What happened in sports last night? I went to bed pretty early. I do know that the Florida Panthers are 3-0 versus Toronto, which is somewhat impressive. Now, my godfather says to me, how dare you? You want them to lose. He dislikes them so greatly, the Panthers, because they beat our team. And I have that opposite. I have the opposite feeling. I'm like, if you can actually beat us, if you beat the champions, you better win. And then we look like super losers. So, no way. I was watching this game last night. The Knights beat the Oilers 5-1 last night, which reminds me, I'm going to be in Las Vegas May 28th through May 29th through June 4th, performing at the Laugh Factory Tropicana. I'm hoping that's one team I'm going for. I'm going for the Golden Knights because I'm hoping I'm out in Vegas when the Stanley Cup's going on. I haven't really checked out the dates, but yeah, we have number 9. What the heck's his name? I should have popped up as he's a BU grad. It's too early in the morning for me. And you know who he is. He got the first goal. Yeah, Eichel. 1 goal, 2 assists. He's a BU guy. And all right, so that's the team I'm going to want to win. the Golden Knights, so I can be out there during the playoffs. Not sure what you guys are doing up this morning. It's Tuesday. I'll be heading into Boston. I'll be doing some inspections. Fire safety is always important. What are some gifts you're going to get your mom on Mother's Day? I'm thinking about getting my mom scratch tickets, or my parents might be going to I'm sorry, the Encore today after their bocce ball tournament. So maybe I'll pop in and say hello this evening. Let's see now. I got a couple people saying good morning. For some reason, if it doesn't, you can't really. Let me see if I can. Okay. I'm trying to show the. Click a comment in the face. All right, here we go. Eric Bergstrom. All right, good morning. How you doing? See, a lot of times it just says Facebook users, so I will just say good morning to all you guys and women. All right, it's about 7:10 in the morning. I have not had my coffee yet. I do know I will be doing a podcast today in Malden because this Thursday, in 2 days from now, we have the Malden Overcomes Addiction Show with the Irish American, Paul Hammersley, and the community of the 02148. We have a comedy event at the IA. Myself, Anthony Subali, Paul Gilligan. We got Matt Mishi. We have possibility Lenny Clark's popping in, trying to get him in the neighborhood. So Thursday, the 11th. I know we have Steve Halligan. We actually have also have Joe Carroll who's going to be here. Joe Carroll celebrating 36 years of sobriety on the 10th of May. So I'm going to tell Paul Hammers. Hopefully Joe's not listening. Probably not. Anyways, so I've been enjoying doing these podcasts and getting some great feedback from it. Hopefully folks are coming out to some live shows. You can always check out daverusso.net for upcoming events. I try to only post like special events coming up, things like Bowl with the Bruin, or events like, that was a private event, 50 Legs, that we did over the weekend for the Mickey Ward Foundation. A lot of these events, Boston Bruins Foundation, Globe Santa, a lot of these I always pop up my bottle of joy here. This is a lot of the fundraisers that I've done throughout the day, and you learn certain things. Like September is Alzheimer's Awareness Month. I believe October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and so that's basically what's going on right now. Celtics, I'm still quite irritated. And I had this discussion with my godfather last night, talking about Marcus Smart and the coaching of the Celtics. Now, I've never claimed to be a basketball guy, but every kid from when you're 5 years old, the first time you pick up a basketball, you eventually do the practice. 3, 2, 1, whoosh, 3, 2, 1 for the game winner. I mean, I've probably taken that shot myself, the game winner, in fantasy land in my head, visualizing, I would probably say at least 1,000 times in my life. So if you're a professional basketball player to the elitist degree, you've probably visualized that in your head 10 million times. I'll go with over 1 million times you visualize that, right? Now, out of those million times you visualize, 3, 2, 1, whoosh, how many chances in your lifetime do you actually get to shoot the last game winner with 3, 2, 1? My godfather loves Marcus Smart. I'm sure you Celtics fans love Marcus Smart. I don't yet. I'm of the old school. Bring it, don't sing it. Of course, he hit it the second time with no time left. But we didn't need it the second time. We needed it the first time. You don't get a second time. They gave him a second time, and he still didn't hit it the second time. It's just, that would haunt me forever. It's just, you're a professional basketball player. That's a bunny shot. Pick it up. Anyways, good morning. That's my rant. What is today's reminder? Oh, I read my one page a day, right, to keep my brain positive. This is what today's reminder was. Oh, it hit me in the head. I will examine with a sharp and honest eye my own motives, for I need to do a lot of straight thinking about my own attitudes and actions. Yesterday's reminder was attitude and gratitude, right? So that's, yeah. If I am troubled, worried, exasperated, or frustrated, do I rationalize the situation, put the blame on someone else, or can I honestly admit that I may be at fault? Man, yesterday I was at fault. I snapped. I had one of those little man's disease moments where I thought someone was taking advantage of me. Anyways, I worked it out. It's a brand new day. With that being said, it is 7:15. I wanted to pop in. All these podcasts, by the way, are sponsored by Fulcino Vineyard. That's right. A Taste of Italy, 1 hour north of Boston, next to Nashua, and that's coming up. The summer's huge up there right now. They're open 11 to 7, 7 days a week. It's awesome. All right, I'm going to put a couple pictures up real quick of some shows I got coming up because I have to promote these. The big one I really got to promote is this Saturday. We're heading to Connecticut Saturday night for some fun, staying overnight. Going to have a blast. Looking forward to it. And it's all for a great cause. Check out this gig. Boom. That's right. The Thomaston Opera House. It's in Connecticut, and a portion of the proceeds are going to the veterans at the Newington campus of the VA in Connecticut. And so, we got a nice little show coming up. That's this weekend. And also, oh, you know what? You know what I wanted to bring up? Well, if you're still paying attention, this is so funny. So I was asked by Chris Willis, okay, to put on this show. Let me bring this up for a background here in a second. So my buddy Chris Willis from Malden High School, okay, is now producing a show, okay, right here, producing a show at Ten's Show Place in Salisbury, Massachusetts. And I've asked a couple guys, hey, you want to work the club? Now, before I mention, I'm not going to mention any names, before I bring up why I find it funny is this is the room right here. Check it out. This is where we'll be performing inside the club. So this is just the room, state of the art. Check it out. That's my Bruin shirt. I'm using virtual reality right here. So that's a virtual background. Okay. The room is beautiful. It is state of the art, top of the line, talking Vegas. Okay. Now, it's the Seaside Comedy Club. It's in Salisbury, Massachusetts. It's inside a gentleman's club, but it's a big building. Just like Madison Square Garden. You probably know that Madison Square Garden could have a basketball game going on one part of Madison Square Garden, and then all the way down they could have a college fair. That's like this place. It's a large facility. One side is an entrance to the gentleman's club. Come on, it's Massachusetts. This is like the classiest. It's a top-notch club. Okay, it's everything's legit, right? And now they have a separate room. It's called the Wicked Lounge, where they'll have, just a regular nightclub dancing and special events. And now they want to have a comedy club here, comedy show here. And the room is beautiful. The stage, it reminds me of the Crazy Girls room at the Riviera in Las Vegas, yet more up-to-date, more modern. Back in the day, Crazy Girls room was awesome. This is like an updated version. Sound's going to be great. We're bringing in only top quality acts. We get the funniest and filthiest mom in America, Christine Hurley. Jeff Keown, who's a local dude, who's actually, when I promoted the show, I had people go, I know Jeff, I'm coming to see Jeff. It's in that area. So, and I'll be there as well. And you don't never know who's going to pop in and say hello. And so that's come. So this is the funny story that I kind of think this is kind of a funny story. I've asked a couple people if they wanted to work the room, and one of the guy, a married guy, was like, I don't know, man. Let me see if my if it's okay with the wife. And it's, I guess, bring your wife. If you're married, if I ever get married, my wife is coming to an adult club with me. That just, yeah, bring her. Or just let her know that you're going to get paid to do comedy at an upscale facility that happens to be next door. I mean, look, I'll give you an example, okay? Squires and Revere. Okay, across the street from the Squire, they had a movie theater. They would play Disney movies, PG, PG-13, okay? But right across the street is the Squire, a gentleman's club. So if a comedian says, hey, you want to work a club? Oh, that's inside the place? Well, it's a separate entrance. It's kind of like next to each other, like across the street. You're not going to be next to strippers, or adult entertainers. You'll be in a separate entrance, a separate room, and you'll be performing comedy. It's just so bizarre that I find it that stripping nowadays is getting a negative or adult. I mean, these women take lessons. I mean, it's a performance that it's not everyone can just go up there and get naked and feel comfortable. You have to be a special kind of person to do that. And I've had to judge those competitions, and yeah. So, anyways, it's I guess I'm not married, so I don't see where the problem is. But and then another person couldn't do it because of his job, which I understood. But that person dresses up sometimes like a woman and does jokes. So I go, it's like you're empowering women, but then you're saying, I can't do that because those women, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, what are you saying? What is wrong with adult entertainment? Anyways, that's my rant. I got 2 rants today. I gotta get my coffee. Anyways, I've been doing these virtual background things, kind of cool. Now, boom, wants it. Nothing. Back to Russo. All right. I've been on about 18, 20 minutes. I want to thank all you guys for saying hello. I know it's Tuesdays. And I want to get a coffee, man. But let me see what I want. Let me see what I got to bring up here for you. You know what? The Skippy's thing. Roberta Ritchie just brought up the Skippy's thing. Saturday, June 3rd. Tell your friends. We're doing 5 Saturdays. Good morning, Carolyn. We're doing 5 Saturdays in June at Skippy's Pier 1. Which you haven't been down there, dude. This is the 3rd season of this place right here, Skippy's. I'll throw it up there and see if I got a little picture for you. Here we go. Bam. We have Skippy's Pier 1. 5 Saturdays in June. We have some great shows coming up. But with that being said, let me wrap this up, people. I enjoy doing these podcast things. I'm trying to figure out what day is best to do 1 day a week, make it consistent, and then start having on guests. All right. Enjoy your comments. Check out DaveRusso.net. Come back to it live. Come back and tune in. Also, Mother's Day. What are you going to get your mom for Mother's Day? I already know I'm getting her scratch tickets and some type of gambling fun for my mom. And hopefully she wins. All right. Have a great week. It's Russo. I'm out of here. You have a great Tuesday. All right. I'll see you on the road.